If you do not follow me on other social media platforms, you probably don't know this, but the baby is here. She's amazing. She's the best thing that I believe she's the best thing to ever happen to planet Earth. So she is almost 3 months old. I can barely believe it. And I wanted to share some newborn essentials because I see on TikTok, people will do these newborn essentials videos and they've had the baby for like 2 days. And I'm like, cool, but how do you know? How do you know that your baby's gonna like it, that you're gonna like it when you're up 20 times a night, that this is gonna help you get through one of the most challenging and beautiful things you've ever done. So the first thing I got that you can only get at IKEA is this like blow up changing pad. We also bought like that really expensive one. I think it's called like the Skip Hop one. That's like $90 or something like that. That baby hates that thing. You put her on there and she loses it. She loves this IKEA one. I think it was $4. You can buy covers for it. She poops on it so much that I don't put the cover on anymore. I just leave the rubber exposed and I throw it in the shower and disinfect it as needed. Another thing that I don't think we could have gone through having a baby with that is the Nanit baby monitor. So it was gifted to us. Obviously we had a baby registry and I'm so grateful for it because baby stuff is really expensive. If you follow me over on Instagram, I had no idea how expensive like diapers and stuff were. I found it out and I sent diapers and formulas out to so many of my followers because I was like, I have so much privilege. I'm so grateful for that. And like being able to feed yourself and your baby, like no one should have to have that burden. So I sent out a bunch of formula and stuff. So yeah, baby stuff is just crazy expensive and I understand that now. Yeah. Anyway, the Nanit is incredible because it's a baby monitor and it like really provides you with a lot of data. So it lets you know when they wake up, when they go to sleep, when they're like moving around. It has given me really great peace of mind for nap time and otherwise. It even comes with a band that you can like wrap around them to like make sure that you know that they're breathing. It tracks their breaths, whereas like the Owlet tracks like their heart rate. Also, when we went like away for winter break, we took it with us and it was wonderful. We just had like the short version of the Nanit and it still allowed us to get all of our sleep data and make sure she was good even though we were on the go. We didn't have to bring like the huge setup and it's all on your phone. So you don't have a separate monitor and you can like watch TV and still watch the baby and the sound will play even if your phone is like off. So like I have the monitor on all night long, like right next to my head and I can hear everything even though I can literally hear her because she's right there. But you know, I am paranoid and yeah, I'm obsessed with it. And I was just talking to you about diapers. So they gave us like Huggies Fresh when we were in the hospital or Pampers Fresh. And I was like, oh, this is what we'll use. But somebody had given us like coterie diapers like for a gift for the baby shower. So obviously we already have them. We're going to use them. And we find that our daughter can like last all night without a diaper change. Like if she doesn't wake up, she's not waking up because she has a soaked diaper because this diaper is just so absorbent and it allows her to sleep fully through the night. Whereas I feel like when I've tried other diapers, she'll like pee too much and then she's just uncomfortable. And I'm not going to let anybody like sit in their pee overnight when they're feeling discomfort. So I got to get up and change her or whatever. She likes these diapers. There's no blowouts with these diapers and she's not had a diaper rash, not one day. Another thing that I love is the Ubi diaper pail. So we got the diaper genie as a gift. I hate the diaper genie. Like I want to throw it against a wall. I hate it so much. These coterie diapers are massive. Like there's actually a dent in the wall in our bedroom from me stepping on the like lever trying to get it open. I hate it. I despise it. It smells and it doesn't fit these big coterie diapers. So we got the Ubi. It fits normal trash bags in it. It's amazing. This thing can fit like 50 diapers in there. I put a little bit of Santal essential oil down there. I sure do. And it doesn't smell like poop and we kind of go from there and it's great. And it's easy to open in the middle of the night. Now, one of my favorite things, so I did not birth our child. My spouse did and I'm very, very grateful for that. And as the second parent, I was really worried about bonding with the baby because like what were we going to do together, right? I'm not going to breastfeed her. I literally just got my boobs done, right? And also I would not just inherently be lactating. So I was really worried about the bonding and something we've done for bonding that we really enjoy is using the Boba baby wrap carrier. So I wear her every single night while I'm cooking dinner and I think it has allowed us to form like such a strong and amazing bond. Like you could not tell me that I did not birth this baby, except for I literally watched her be born and be grown by my spouse. But I really do feel that way. We have two of them. So we have the one that you actually wrap, which that's the one we use in the house all the time. We also have like the clip one, and that's when we took when we went away for the holidays. I don't think we could have taken that. I think we took a 4-hour flight. I don't think we could have done that without that baby carrier. I think I would have just turned around and gone right home. Something else we used to travel was the Doona. I think the Doona is stupid expensive. And I think that if you are not traveling, you do not need the Doona, but we were traveling. I got us on sale. I think it was like $40 off. That was the best I could find on sale. But She really likes it. We have a very tall baby. She's almost already 2 feet tall. She's just like a tall girl. Both of her parents are tall. We got her the Cybex car seat. She likes it like enough. She definitely prefers the Duna. I like that the Duna allows us to kind of like go and it doesn't take up space in the back seat, but it is really expensive. I didn't want to use it as our primary car seat because it doesn't have as high of safety ratings when they're a newborn as compared to the Cybex one. But now that she's bigger, the Duna just seems to make her happier. So that is our primary one now. And we'll just save the Cybex for later. Now, Sophia Richie actually came out with a collection on Amazon, which we really like. They have Mommy and Me jammies and baby clothes. Love the baby clothes. They're actually really cute. At least the ones are for girls. The boy ones are kind of meh. I don't have a boy child, but they only, it seems like they only thought about girls and they're like, boys. And I don't appreciate that, but they're really nice. They're cotton. They're 100% cotton. They don't fall apart in the wash. I really like the jammies. I wear them all the time. I wear them without the baby sometimes. I don't care. They're really nice. I actually like them more than a lot of other brands. When it comes to baby clothes, our favorite brands have been Gap, and then also Magnetic Me. So if you are a parent who has like mobility issues, you have an arthritis, Magnetic Me jammies are really amazing, though they are like a pretty penny, but I did find them on sale at Nordstrom's Rack for like $19, which is still a lot of money for some baby clothes. Like, why are baby clothes so expensive? They're this big, but they are magnetic closures instead of zip or button. So I do really like that I can just like rip it open. But I think zip closures are just as fine, and I think you can get really high quality brands at Marshalls and TJ Maxx, so that's where like 99% of her clothes are from. Marshalls and TJ Maxx, they have Ralph Lauren, all of the organic cotton and cotton brands there at a reduced price, which I love because babies grow so quickly, so I have a hard time saying to myself, let me buy something totally brand new because she's just gonna grow out of it. So our daughter is breastfed and bottle fed, and when we got the bottles, we didn't think about the fact that you needed something to like wash them in, so we got this collapsible basin. It's really great. We also only use Dr. Brown's bottles. We tried the Phillips event because everyone said to get them. She got frustrated. I was like, what's the frustration for? I poured some water in there for me to try it. I got frustrated. We just couldn't do it. So the Dr. Brown's have like lots of different like holes in them. And people say they're a pain to sterilize. I don't find it that problematic. I'll be honest, my spouse loves to sterilize, so it's not really one of my duties. I'm poop duty. Like if there is a poop, Kiva is there. You know, it doesn't matter when it is or where it is, I'm there. But when I sterilize, I don't mind doing them. And this collapsible bin is great because you're able to keep the baby parts separate from everything else. We also really like this Dr. Brown's rack for like drying all the stuff after you sterilize it. It's kind of been a game changer because you don't have to use paper towels or like racks or anything like that. Your baby stuff doesn't have to totally take over your kitchen, which it definitely did for us at one point. The Boppy. So we love the Boppy, or we did until like 5 minutes ago because now she's decided she hates it. But again, she's almost 3 months old. So let me show it to you. So this is the Boppy. It is a breastfeeding pillow, but we just use it to feed her. We prop her up on there and she's able to feed on it, and she'll like lounge on it and kind of like watch us do what we're doing because she can't sit up by herself yet because she's not quite old enough. We have like 3 or 4 different covers for this. You just take it off, you wash it. But this has been like the primary way we fed her, especially at nighttime when she's kind of still swaddled. This allows her to be propped up and super comfortable while feeding. When it comes to sleep, sleep was something that we really struggled with. We got the Halo bassinet after all of my mom friends told me I said mom friends. I have like 2 mom friends and then YouTube people are my friends, the parasocial relationships. But we got the bassinet. She hated it. She screamed every second she was in it. She just doesn't like it. I think she wants more space. So we put her right in her crib, like from day like 4, to be honest. And she's been happy as a clam ever since. And we have a Newton mattress. We wanted something super breathable that you could wash. This is made out of like some type of like plastic where you can wash it in the shower and you can breathe right through it even if they end up face down. And then we have the coordinating sheets from that brand because we did buy sheets from other brands, but they didn't fit perfectly and they were slipping a little bit, and I was worried about the asphyxiation risk. So we just use Newton on Newton and we love it. We even have the Newton pack and play at my spouse's parents' house, and she slept beautifully in that as well. And I was terrified for her to be sleeping in a new place, like on a new bed, but she was fine with this. But the last one, like it's just sitting in this room and we're saving it for baby number 2. But no, she was not a fan. So she loves play mats. We have like a baby who just loves to have fun. And so she has 2 that I really want to share with you. This is a black and white play mat from Amazon. Obviously when babies are first born, they can only see black and white and they can only see really up close. So this was like a really fun way to play with her. But now she loves this thing. It's a little piano. Oh my gosh. This is 30 minutes, 45 minutes of piano playing. She thinks she's Mozart. This is 30. This is 45 minutes of piano playing. She truly thinks she's Mozart, and I love that for her. She's kick. She is stronger than me. Like, we can just go put this baby on a leg press. She's kicking. She's loving it. She's having the time of her life. Even during her witching hour, you put it on this piano, and she's like, she loves it. It's amazing. 10 out of 10. It's so fun. It comes in 3 different colors, and we just found it all randomly on TikTok. Another thing I randomly found on TikTok was this baby trying different pacifiers, because at the hospital they gave us the event pacifier. She liked it for like a day, and then she was like, what is this? This is garbage. And so I saw this baby trying these Tommy Tippy pacifiers, and she loves them. You can see into her mouth when she uses them, which is like so weird. It's such like a weird thing to look at, but she's really happy with these pacifiers. This is the longest she's liked a pacifier in her life. I mean, that doesn't say much because she's only been alive for like 5 minutes, but you know, proportionally, she's really liked these ones. Another like plaything she really likes is this baby Einstein TV. She loves lights. She loves like stimulation, and we're trying to not have a lot of screen time for her. We both grew up as no screen time children. Obviously, there wasn't really much to watch when we were young, but that's how we both grew up. We're doing minimal screen time because it just, in this day and age, it doesn't really make much sense, but she loves this little thing. It just plays the ocean over and over again with different sounds, and she eats it up. She's like, look at this crab. This crab is getting down. We have read a lot of books when it comes to parenting to figure out what kind of parents we want to be and how we want to have routines and schedules. And I'm not going to get into any of that because I don't want anybody's 2 cents. We're doing something that's really working for her and really working for us, with it working for her being most important. And from that, we found the Moms on Call swaddle. So this swaddle is amazing. It's 46 inches by 46 inches. It's massive. Learning how to swaddle is like the best skill I've ever acquired as a parent. And this is the only thing that can keep, she is so strong, which makes sense, like if you've met her parent, but she's so strong. And this is the only swaddle that she does not escape immediately. We're moving out of the swaddle, needless to say, but it comforts her, it keeps her warm, it keeps her cozy, and we love that. Now, a late night purchase I bought, which is covered by your HSA if you have one, is the Owlet sock. It tracks their heart rate, as I've told you. Other swaddles we've really loved are the Halo sleep sacks. They're like, okay, she'll tolerate them. I think her feet get cold because those aren't bandaged up in the same way that her top is, but obviously they're really good for transitions. But she loves the Love to Dream swaddle up. She loves her hands up here. She likes to look like a field goal. For me, as the parent, having a good pop socket that's magnetic is crucial, because in the beginning, when they're a newborn, you're obviously sleeping in the same room. You got to get up, and you cannot shine light in their face. I know everyone talks about the, what is that thing called? The sound machine, the Hatch, which we do have, and we liked a lot, but innately, it turns light on. It turns on like a red light, and no. Any light, she's awake. She's ready to start the day, even if it is 2 o'clock in the morning. So we didn't really love the Hatch, so I'm not putting it on this list. Like, I like it a lot as a sound machine. I don't like that it turns light on immediately. I don't regret having it. I think for the newborn days, it was critical, like critical. Because like I'd never done anything in the pitch black before. I could write an entire essay, and we're in the pitch black now, but like changing diapers in the pitch black was not something I could do. So I like that you could put the light really down low. Now I can do everything in like the pitch black and I'm fine, so I don't need it now. Anyway, that's me talking about the Hatch because I've said I've liked the Hatch before. And then I just said I didn't like it, but I do like it. I just don't like it for like this part of life. My point was the pop socket. So I use the pop socket to prop my phone up to like shine a little bit of light to change her diaper in the middle of the night if I need it. Because if you've pooped, you kind of do need to see where everything is. So this allows me to prop my phone up and kind of position it, because turning a light on was not working. It was the worst mistake we've ever made. Bath time is our favorite time of the day. We do bathe our daughter every single day because she leaves the house every single day, just to make sure that she's getting outside and experience with the world. You don't have to bathe your baby every single day. We do. Her skin is very nice and moisturized and whatever. To bathe her, we use CeraVe baby wash. Works really well. It's like head and full body. She likes it. And then we go in with Aquaphor baby. Keeps her really nice and moisturized. She's very happy. I think the bathing thing is very controversial online. This is what works for our child. And the bath routine, just like the second we get in the bath time, she's like, oh, it's time for bed, Mom. The sun's getting real low. Let's go to bed. And I love that. I love that response. Something else we got is this bath insert. I think it's called like Angel Care Baby or something. They sell it at Walmart because I got one on sale at Walmart when we were traveling. She loves it. She sits there, she stares at me while I read to her and I wash her. Something else we use at bath time is this towel warmer. I've shown it in many of my other videos because I love it. She loves a nice little warm towel. She's like, Mom, where's my warm towel? You just got me out here in the cold after you took me out of this bath. I need this towel warmer. So we use that. We warm her jammies and her towel every single night for bath time. And I think she's a happy camper. Something my YouTube strategist got me. So if you're watching this, Erica, thank you. She got me Baby Gunned, and it has her daughter's name on it, and it basically just sings with the baby and it plays peekaboo with the baby. And when she is losing it during witching hour, if we don't have our little piano out, this sings to her and she loves it. We even sing the song to her sometimes when she's just having a moment and she needs to calm down. Even if we don't have it with us, it seems to really make her happy. Oh, another thing that I like to have is little spray bottles with alcohol. I think we get like a 10-piece set of little spray bottles just to keep your hands clean. You don't always have time to go wash your hands when you're out and about. So to spray my hands before I touch the baby just so that I feel good about it. I was really nervous up until she got her 2-month shots. I'm still nervous now because there are lots of germs out in the world, but alcohol is going to keep your hands clean before you are touching them. Something else we got is this thing to like rinse the baby when you get out of the, when you're in the bath. I think it looks like a whale. You just pour the water on the head so the water doesn't run down the face. And then we also use muslin washcloths. I've showed them to you in my bathroom makeovers as well because I use them for myself too. She likes them. They're not rough on the skin. I cover her in one and then I wash her body with a few other ones. And last but certainly not least, the baby nail file. Baby nails grow so quickly. Like if she were an adult, she'd have to go to the nail salon every 3 days. It is insane. This is a baby nail grinder. It gets her nails nice and low. She doesn't fuss. She's scratching herself and then she was like, ow, that hurts. Who did that to me? Who hurt me? And I was like, it was you. But obviously I cannot explain that to an infant. But those are my baby like newborn essentials. I will do a new video in a couple months showing like my baby essentials, my 12-month-old essentials. I'm not there yet, but motherhood has been the best experience. Those are kind of the things that are like must have or were must have for us to kind of help get us through it. I think now we can just throw a couple things in the bag and we are good to go. And when it really comes down to it, the piano, the Nanit, the Boppy, the Dr. Brown's bottles, those are kind of like game changers for us and allowed us to like kind of ease into parenthood really nicely. If any of you want to know what we're doing in terms of like helping our baby sleep and supporting her in that, happy to talk to you about it in the DMs over on Instagram. I've talked to many of you about it and a lot of you have tried it and it has helped you, but I don't know, I'm not an expert. I'm just honestly just getting information from random people on TikTok and kind of running with it. But as I said, this has been the best experience of my life. And I appreciate you guys rocking with me during this whole thing because all the YouTube videos you've seen in the past few months have been while she's here. So I'm filming in between nap time and all that good stuff. So I appreciate you being here with me and supporting me through motherhood and all of that good stuff. And if any of you are new moms and you need a new mom friend, I'm here to be your friend because motherhood is like kind of isolating, even though it's like the best time ever. But again, we can talk about that in another video. Thank you so much for watching it. If you want links to anything I talked about in today's video, just click the links down in the description box because I put them all there. But until next time, have a beautiful day.